Hey guys, today we'll be talking about Christina Grimmie. I didn't really want to make this video at first because I normally try to stay away from news that doesn't seem like it has much to do with this channel. But Christina's passing has just left me in shock and a feeling of hopelessness. If it wasn't for Christina, I'm not so sure this channel would exist. It's kind of weird because I'm a classical musician, and it's kind of weird that the passing of a pop singer would have such a huge impact on me. I mean, you guys know that the premise of this channel is that everything that I do now is what I used to do and what I always wanted to do when I was procrastinating from practicing. One of the people that I would watch on YouTube when I was procrastinating from practicing was Christina. I looked up to her so much. She was so real and wanted to connect with her subscribers just on a real level. You really felt like she was with you, Team Grimmie. And that was so inspiring to me. The connection I felt with her was based on her just being herself. The parts that I identified with was how she loved video games. She was really into Zelda. Her YouTube handle is actually Zelda Love 64, I think. I remember seeing that was her YouTube name, and I just thought that was so great because she was a girl. And I hadn't met any girls at that point who were into Zelda. I grew up playing Zelda with my brother. Our favorites were Ocarina of Time and Link to the Past, and it was just so cool to see, a young singer who is really good, by the way. Her voice was just amazing. And to see her sing in front of Zelda posters, it just made me feel less weird. At that time, it wasn't really cool yet to be a gamer. Her just not hiding that she loved Zelda, not just not hiding it, she embraced it. It just made me feel like I was understood. And then as I continued to watch her more, I found out that she was a Christian and that her faith is so strong. She sang a cover of In Christ Alone, which just happens to be my favorite worship song, because I feel that song, it really covers the core belief of a Christian. It was just amazing to see this girl who was really into Zelda and had an amazing voice and had absolutely no problem covering a worship song on her channel, along with all the other pop songs that she covered. It just made it feel so normal. I was so used to having to almost hide that I was a Christian because I felt that it would make the people around me feel uncomfortable around me, that they would think that I, was judging them and stuff like that. But she really had this way of, all right, we're just gonna have to deal with this for now because the sun is like in my face. But anyway, as I was saying, she had this amazing way of singing this worship song that you really felt like it was her faith. It was her faith. And she wasn't trying to stuff it down anyone's throat. She sang it even for people who did not share the same faith as her. It's just so she could share that part of her with us. It was so genuine, and I really credit her with how this channel turned out. I wanted this channel to be always completely 100% me. Not me trying to be someone great, not me trying to be perfect, not me trying to be a celebrity. I just wanted this channel to be just me sharing my life, my thoughts, my reflections with you guys, and that's it. Her being so genuine on her channel, in a way, it just kind of validated what I wanted for this channel. Anytime I was tempted to be fake, I always kind of find myself going back to even just her super silly songs. She had a series going on with her best friend for a while where she would just get people to send in really just zany phrases that made no sense. And she and her best friend would just string it into a really hilarious song. Them being so zany in front of the camera and having absolutely no problem with it, it was so inspiring to me because it meant that you didn't have to put up a front. I just remember watching that hundreds of times, thinking about how I wanted the same thing for my channel. I first found Christina through the video Just a Dream. That was where I kind of fell into the whole side of YouTube with singers and, you know, independent artists and people like that. I don't even know how I stumbled upon this video. I just went, you know, cruising around YouTube one night and I found it, and then I found all of Hugo Schneider's videos, and it's amazing. Just the quality of the music that they put on there is just crazy. Yeah, I found Just a Dream and I listened to it on repeat every day for weeks on end after I first found it. Then I downloaded it and then listened to it again repeatedly. I've probably listened to it, I'm guessing, over 1,000 times. I was just so blown away with the quality of the singing. That was the first video I saw with Kurt doing all the background stuff, background piano stuff, and the drum beats and whatever, and him putting it together in this format where he actually shows all the behind the scenes and he shows the different parts that Christina and Sam sang. It was just so inspiring because I was like, maybe if they can do this and they're not attached to a specific company or anything, then maybe I can do something too. That video really made me feel like Just Another Flutist could actually be a thing. And I just can't believe that it's too late now to say thank you in person, at least in this life, to her. I have a huge sense of regret for not at least sending a tweet to let her know that my channel is a direct product of her awesomeness. So I guess in the end, all I can say is thank you, Christina, for letting me dream. I just can't believe you're gone. Rest in peace, Christina.